We're talking with Miner basketball coach Jim Glash as the Miners get ready to open their season Friday night in Wichita, Kansas against Newman University. And Coach, your thoughts so far on how practices have been going? I know been pretty competitive, and I'm sure you guys are looking forward to get the season started.
Well, we're really looking forward to getting the season started. Competitiveness has been very, very good in practice. Maybe one of the things that has come out of that has been a few injuries. We've been nicked up during the preseason, and it's hurt our continuity a little bit. Obviously, we have one major injury. Jeremy DeLange is going to be out indefinitely with a severe ankle injury, and obviously Jeremy's one of our 3 returning seniors, and we're really looking forward to that group all being together, those 3 seniors, and obviously contributing significantly. When you look at Tommy Pelchinski and Carlton Westbrook, 2 returning starters that are seniors, and with the work Jeremy put in this summer and in the preseason, it was just a shame to see him go down with such a severe ankle injury. But we look forward to his return, as soon as possible.
Let's talk a little bit about Newman. Team you really don't know much about, haven't really played before. They're in the Heartland Conference, but a team that last year very good at home, struggled times away from home, so I know you guys are going to have your hands full with them. And then on Saturday you play West Texas.
And that's it. Newman University, from what we know, obviously they come from a good basketball conference, a really good solid D2 conference. By reputation, we know they are very, very well coached. We've talked to a few people, but they have played 1 scrimmage game, and obviously we have 1 game under, an exhibition under our belt with Southern Illinois, but you really don't know too much about them. I know they have a reputation for shooting the ball extremely well in their gymnasium, and they've been extremely hard to beat. I know they have a 6'11" center. I know they have a heck of a Division I transfer from that had been at Dodge City Junior College, and then he played at University of Pacific last year out on the West Coast. And we had seen him in junior college, and we know he's just a load. Their point guard is a tremendous player. I'd seen him numerous times when he played for Moberly Junior College, and he was one of their leaders last year, and someone that I think is every bit as good as the guards we faced the other day at Southern Illinois University. So I know they're going to be a good team. We scheduled this for a reason. We knew Newman is a team that last year that went 16-12, and West Texas is a team that went to the NCAA tournament last year. And everybody I've talked about West Texas said, Coach, compare them to Northern Kentucky. They're athletic, just like Northern Kentucky in your league. So what we're doing, we're trying to prepare for late December and January, and when we get into our conference schedule. So, I could have been like a lot of folks and put cupcakes on the schedule at the beginning, but I thought the best way to give my team a chance to be successful, when we get into conference season, is to play good people right from the opening bell.
You talked a little bit about your exhibition game with Southern Illinois Carbondale. Obviously the results weren't what you were looking for, but it was good from the standpoint the guys were able to get out there first time under the lights in an actual game type setting and really get rid of some of the nervous bugs.
And that's it. First time you're under the lights is very, very difficult. And Southern Illinois had an advantage. They had played Illinois Springfield a week earlier, a game that I had gone up and scouted, and I thought they took a big step forward in that week's time, getting ready for us. I was very pleased with our game plan and our execution early. Our problem was the first 4 times down the floor we turned it over. I told my players we kind of looked like the Denver Broncos out there. We had guys open, but we were throwing that ball into the stands all the time, and had a little Tebow-itis, I think, for our team there early. Once we settled in, we had that early timeout. We settled in. We get back. We're down 18-14. We're right in the ball game. And I thought we had them on their heels. Matter of fact, if you look on the tape, they walked off the floor at that timeout, and you could see we had gotten to them a little bit. We knew exactly what they were going to do, and my kids were starting to feel it. And we came out of the timeout, and we made just an awful turnover that turned into a dunk. And then we had a bad foul that turned into free throws. And And actually from then on there were a lot of free throws. During the game, obviously we didn't have the rotations we wanted in the game. We lost Michael Jackson to fouls early. I think we had 4 foul out of the game actually. So when you have, I know we had Michael play 15 minutes and Bryce Foster, another starters, played 16 minutes. We're not going to be real successful if those 2 players aren't on the floor. And I think it hurt us, but it did give us an opportunity to see some other guys. And I thought Eli Steinbeck just stepped up big time. I know his numbers weren't, off the charts, but solid, always in the right spot. I just thought he had such a positive influence on the game, just like he does in practice every day, and is preparing himself for a heck of a good season for us.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend, and we'll chat with you next week before your home opener.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.